Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. As you can see, it's raining today. The raindrops are falling. Today in 1976, the Ramones came out with their debut album, The Ramones, an incredibly popular group. And in 2005, the first YouTube video was shot at the San Diego Zoo by YouTube founder Jord Kerman. 1 year later, there were 100 million videos. Today, I want to talk to you about something that we haven't discussed prior. This is going to be the beginning of a series of presentations dealing with Tai Chi. Tai Chi. Tai Chi is a Chinese practice. Today, because of the inclement weather, I will be doing sitting Tai Chi. People with inabilities to stand or balance problems are able to still practice Tai Chi in a sitting position. A lot of people are confused what Tai Chi is. Tai is meditation with movement. It is a stress reducer. It is a strength builder. It's a muscle relaxer. It's a blood pressure reducing type of activity, very popular in the West as well as the East. Today, I'm not going to go into the movements of Tai Chi. I'm going to do warm-up today, and these are movements that are designed for the warm-up of Tai Chi. The movements are not jerky, they're smooth, and they're very slow. This builds strength. This increases the flexibility of your joints, and it makes for the clearing of the mind, stress reducing. You can read up on YouTube on your own. There are instructional videos for beginners. This can be done traditionally in a standing position, but today, because of the weather, I'm in a sitting position, as I said before. So without further delay, we'll start with the neck first. Just swirl your neck around. Let all thoughts, troubles, disturbances slip away. Hear that neck crack very deliberately, but very slowly. Increase your oxygen flow as you do this. Increase your heartbeat and loosen up your neck. Now, I am new to Tai Chi as well, but I believe so many people are convinced of its therapeutic and mental advantages, I wanted to incorporate it in my presentation to let you know you don't have to be Asian to do Tai Chi. Just deliberate, slow motions, arching the back, getting those joints to loosen up. It's a form of martial arts, but without the striking, the severe blows, and sometimes the violent outcomes. This is completely a therapeutic exercise to get in touch with your mind and body and flex, relieve tension. Again, this is just a warm-up, but you can see how deliberate my motions and my activity is. Shoulders. All the tension in one's body is primarily centered in the shoulder and neck area of the individual. And this is what you want to do, is relieve that tension as best you can. Clasping your hands. How often do you do this in your daily life? Your body is a very sophisticated, amazing, I'd like to call it artificial intelligence, but of course we know it's not artificial intelligence, but it has just as much significance and technology and greater abilities than artificial intelligence. Breathing is important as well when you practice Tai Chi. Feel your breath. Oh, I can feel that in my spine as I reach out towards the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I can feel my spine reaching, grabbing. Don't let disabilities or past injuries or arthritis, pre-existing conditions stop you from engaging the parts of your body that are not in paralysis. Sometimes Tai Chi can help with these past injuries, paralysis, arthritis. I can feel it in my chest area, my elbow, just one continuous flow. I am new at Tai Chi. So if you're interested in this introduction to it, I suggest a YouTube introduction to the physical meditation that it represents. We live such busy lives on a daily basis. We almost never get to take the time or have the time. Listen to those fingers crack. Oh, I heard that crack. Oh, there's the pinky crack. Just amazing how sophisticated the body is. And we neglect it sometimes on purpose, sometimes unwittingly, and most of the time because we just don't take the time in our busy lives. People spend more time washing their automobiles than they do on their own health, mental health, physical health. They spend more time keeping up with the Joneses than they do keeping up with their own spirituality, health, flexibility, and mental clarity. Why? Well, that's the way the West has been engineered for severe and toxic profit over everything else. Even our news sources are geared towards profit as opposed to well-being and standardized, helpful information. Everything is placed in a dollar sign. Everything is spoken about, planned, engineered with the American dollar in mind. One of the reasons why the United States never switched over to the metric system. I know when I was in school, that was what was said, that was what was going to happen, but it simply never happened because there was an unwillingness to devote the resources and money to do it. Your movements are slow and deliberate. I'm not incorporating any, for this presentation, I'm not incorporating any leg movement, but you certainly can incorporate leg movement with a sitting position of Tai Chi. For some of you, this is the first time you've ever seen Tai Chi. Tai Chi, yes. I've finally pronounced it correctly. 7 or 8 minutes into the video, and now I'm saying it correctly. Tai Chi. This is just not for senior citizens. This is for all ages. Most of our lives are spent battling our mind, battling our ego, battling our past. The mind seems to be running the show, where in fact we should be running the show. That is the 15-minute timer. So I'm going to close this video I hope this gave you an introduction to Tai Chi. Your movements are deliberate, slow, and meaningful. Your mind is clear, lucid, your heart rate is smooth, your breath is efficient, your joints are loose, and you're meditating. Try it. You may find that you like it. You may find that you can't live without it.